Now, I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, comedian Aarona the Virgo, aka Aarona the Tarot Reader, Zumba Extraordinaire, Renaissance Woman, World Traveler. I be doing because I be in my own bag. Welcome to the Virgo Viewpoint segment of the Student of Happiness podcast. This is for all my sucker-free people out there who are also black sheeps in their family, people who also don't color inside the lines. We just do what we do, but we ain't hating and hurting on nobody. Welcome to the page. I started just a little bit early. What's up, Sue? Started just a little bit early because I wanted to get people in on the live. So I'm gonna let people come on in. I'm gonna put this structure together. I'm gonna open up GarageBand and we're gonna get it popping. I like to, I'm a one-woman show, so I like to do everything all at the same time so I don't waste time and so I don't waste stuff. What's the temperature? Baby, I ain't even checked yet, okay? Let's see. Let me pull up with my other phone. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh my. Okay. It is 63 degrees in Los Angeles. 63 with a high of 66. Still too goddamn cold. I told y'all, if it's below 65, I got an attitude. Jasmine, what up, boo? Yeah, if it's below 65, I got a goddamn attitude. I can't. My head is still hurt. Well, you know what though? And I gotta do the math, 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 and I gotta do more research. But this might be my first Pluto retrograde I've ever been alive for. But there's a Saturn retrograde started on Saturday. We're in Venus retrograde, and then there's Pluto retrograde. Baby, it's all these planets moving backwards. I got a headache. Okay. Spiritually Inclined 69 Instagram. I deactivated my account, but very good to see you. Hi. Detroit cold as fuck. Curls popping today. I know. They're just so. Listen, I told y'all. Listen. I told y'all. What up, Nicole? What up, Nicole? What up, Nicole? Told y'all. This the look, yo. I'm going with this. I'm riding out with this. I've been in entertainment a minute, and one thing about being in entertainment, you always have to have whatever look that you into, because you also get bored with your look and stuff. Us as women, we just like decorating shit. Like men think it's really. I'm wait. This is like classic, like dope ass. This is a dope ass topic. I don't even want to waste none of this. Let me get GarageBand popping. That way I can just edit out.
Before I finish my thought, let me just, because I feel like I'm about to waste some jewels I'm about to spill. Hold on. Because, it's not opening up fast enough. Blue Rain, what's up, boo? Songbird 85. Hey, should I sing that to you? Songbird 85. Hey, hello, what's up? All right, let me close these other tracks. Close them. Let me add a new track. Let me add a new track for their ass. New track. Audio. Input. Create. Let's go. Audio track number 4. We rolling. Let me start from the tizop. From the tippy tippy. All right, from the tizop. Okay, well, all right, there we go. All right, so welcome to the Virgo Viewpoint segment of the Student Happiness Podcast. On this segment, I break down news, culture, my philosophy on life, just all those little tidbits where I'm giving you some of that Virgo realness. As you know, this is the sucker-free podcast. You know what I'm saying? We out here just trying to stay sucker-free. We out here for freedom, fun, happiness, and we ain't trying to hurt nobody. All right, I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now for the people that's listening solely to the audio portion of the podcast. I always go live with this segment of my podcast for YouTube. 1, so I could have like a playlist for YouTube. 2, so I could document that this is a moment in history. This is absolutely happening. 3, because this is my most opinionated segment of the podcast, and I like to showcase my personality. It's good marketing, okay? And that's just what we're doing. I'm gonna minimize my GarageBand screen real quick so I could stay in tune with what we talking about and what we doing on the YouTube. But yeah, Hawaii 5.0. Okay, let's get them out of here. Hard user. Anyway, what I was just about to tell the ladies that are live on YouTube with me, we were talking about, my curls or whatever. Like, I got blonde curls. I went ahead and just bleached my whole head. And I was telling them how I love this. And this is just going to be my look because it's simple. Bottom line, it's simple. All right. And I say that for a lot of reasons. 1, women, we get bored with our look, right? We like to spruce it up a little bit. We like decorating shit. And that's something that men kind of don't get about us, especially black women, right? Like men, like I can't count how many times, right? I've had guys go, why did you do this to your hair? Why did you do that to your hair? You're just trying to be different. You just want to be, no, I'm bored. I like decorating things. I like making things cute. I like making things beautiful. It's a woman thing. If you don't get it, I'm not going to explain it to you because you ain't a woman. Who cares? Okay? And if you want to get it, and you want it, first of all, if you was into it, you would just be doing it. Do you know there are some jazzy motherfuckers out here that are guys? Okay? Jazzier than a fuck out here. They eyebrows be on point. They be doing shit. You feel me? So if you're into it, you just gonna be into it. You just gonna know because it's gonna be that same creative spirit. You feel me? That resides in you. That makes you want to do shit. It makes you want to try things and do whatever. But anyway, with my hair, right? It's like I've been in, the entertainment business for a while. And, one of the things about it is, you always want a look that you can depend on. I got into the habit of that. I'm 14 years in, you know what I mean? You always want a look that you can depend on because you take headshots, all right? And when you take headshots, you want to look like the picture. So anytime you upgrade your look, right? Anytime you change it. Like, for instance, if you want to, you can experiment with different fashion and colors and light and hair, too. Yeah! Like, let men do it, too. Yeah! And I'm telling you, some men be out here jazzier than a fuck with it. You be like, damn, that shit cold. When I was in Phoenix, the reason why my hair is this color, when I was in Phoenix, a brother got on the bus and his fro was popping. He had his fro, it was this color. And I was like, how the fuck you do that? Because the first time I seen this color, which was what I wanted, it was like this sister, right? Who she was dark. And it was so beautiful. She had a low cut, like she had a Caesar. You know what I'm saying? And the way it like showcased like her skin, like it was awesome. Like, it was like it was beautiful. The way it blended and shit. Like it just like she had real good skin. It was beautiful. And I was like, dang girl, how you do that? And she's like, girl, I bleached it. See, the first time I fucked up because I used like regular hair dye. I just thought I could dye it blonde. But my hair was too dark for that. My roots is too strong for that. I got too much. You feel me? Okay? It was too strong for that. So she's like, girl, I bleached it. I was like, ow, bleach, ow. And she said she bleached it and she used 40 to Hunty for the $3.99. Yes. But she's like, she used, Cream Developer 40. Okay? So, and I was like, damn, that's nice. I was like, the next time I dye my hair, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do that. Right? Okay. Fast forward, I went to Phoenix, all that shit happened. I got on a bus and I saw this dude, this brother, he had this. And it was so fly. I was like, how the fuck you do that? He was like, girl, I went to Target. I was like, what did you get? How did this happen? And then he told me. Take off the headband, two-toe. Oh my God. Anyway. And then he told me, and then I went and I got it. Yes, girl, that quick blue volume 40, get it every time. Not only did he tell me, and I did it, the one of the people that worked at the shop, the hair shop, the beauty supply where I got this from, right? One of the people that worked there, he was Asian. And he had blonde hair. And he was like, oh, I do this every 2 weeks. I was like, and what you use? 40? He's like, I do this every 2 weeks. I was like, oh! And then look, he was Asian. And so he did it where he dye it and he like lay it down and slick it down. But when I tell you it was fire, I was like, damn, I love that. That's what I want. Anyway, I say that to say, Listen, and he was like, I do this every 2 weeks. I was like, and see, I'm about to be on your level, like, we about to be, because I feel it, I get it. Here's the deal. You watch tutorials on YouTube, Risa? I hear that. What up, Cal? Here's the deal, right? You want something that is manageable, okay, cost efficient, which in my situation, I really want something that's cost efficient. You dig? Okay. But then you want something that, you know, it can be your everyday look. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I like authenticity. I like, you know, like what the fuck I be on. It's so crazy because like people was trying to hair shame me a little bit. And I was like, maybe if I was 10, this would hurt me. But this doesn't hurt me. I've been getting my hair pressed at the goddamn stove since I was like 5. Like, oh my God. Like get your hair pressed? When your mama show up with that goddamn comb and shit. And you sit at the stove trying to get your hair nice for Easter, bitch. Fuck that. I've been there. No. Dude, no. But the best thing my mom ever did, like honestly, the best thing she ever did was introduce, like, as far as hair is concerned, is introduce me to weave, like when I was graduating college. Because I used to get perms and stuff, you know, when I was younger. And child, in black families, I don't even know. Like when you're trying to get your little thing together, whatever, mamas start perming their daughter's hair at like 6, 7, like, you know, like she said, that's what I'm saying. Look, at 6, 7, you know what I'm saying? So you just be like, it's like whatever. You throw it in a ponytail, you go about your business. It's really not, to quote my godmama, it's really not that serious, okay? But when I went to college or whatever, I was finna rock a natural. Cause I had the gnarliest fro. And see, this is how my froze. Side note, y'all want to know something cute and cool? Like, this is really cute. Or maybe it's not cute. I don't know how y'all feel, but whatever. Out of 3 girls, my mother had 3 girls. My brother's the one with the nice hair. My brother's shit is laid. Do you hear me? My brother got, like, if you wanted to categorize it as good hair or whatever, my brother got that shit. Ain't that crazy? Him, out of everybody. His hair, I'm told he's just like my grandfather. Because my grandfather, his mama, my grandfather's mama, this is how old my grandfather was, okay? He didn't make a family with my grandmama until he was 50, okay? So his mama was a slave. Like, swing low, sweet cherry. Like, she was slave. Like, slave. But, like, his father or whoever, you know, like was actual real Indian. Like, they were for real, like, legit, like, Native American. Like, Blackfoot. Like, they was, like legit. Like, that's who he was, right? But, you know, he was dark. He was a dark-skinned man with this fine-ass, like, silky-ass hair. Ain't that crazy? Boys have better eyelashes, too. They do sometimes. But he was dark-skinned with, like, this silky, slick-ass hair. My mama was like, he used to wear stocking caps to sleep and all that shit. But my brother has that. My brother's hair has never looked like this a day in his life. Ever. My brother's hair is smooth. It's wavy. He looked like he has a perm. He doesn't have a perm. And he dark-skinned. My brother rocked a ponytail all through the 90s on some Steven Seagal shit. I don't know. My brother had a pony. But he has... my brother's hair is like, you know, it's like, it's crazy. It's nice. He got silky-ass hair. It's like, you ain't had no straight comb. Anyway, but I say that to say, you know, I'm just used to having a look that I can maintain. That's my look or whatever. And like I said, when I did this and invested in this, I was like, dude, it's simple, it's cost efficient. Shit, dude. What is this? So this is $4, $3.99. And this is $2, $1.99. Okay. $6? I can do this. I got a $6 in my hair habit. Amen. End of story. Because I wanted to have something, you know, because I was keeping in mind that I'm going to be dancing. Okay, I'm going to be doing my Zumba and stuff like that. I'm going to sweat, you know, and I'm going to be doing all that stuff. I don't want to be, like, I am a former tomboy. Let's just be clear, okay? Like, I was the one that, like, I was the wild kid. I was always, like, going on adventures, sledding, doing death-defying stunts. I busted my face on a fucking tree when I was, like, 5 or 6, like, blood oozing out my face. Like, I have more compassion for my parents when I remember, like, how reckless I used to be. Because that's got to be scary as a parent, to see your kid with their face busted and shit. I slit my ear in half. Oh, my God. Like, not on some Van Gogh being crazy shit. I was doing flips on the couch. It was a let-out couch. And, you know, in the 80s, like, stuff wasn't all Shea Moisture. Girl, Shea Moisture. Where my bag at? Hold on, girl. Hold on. Podcast listeners, you know, I can cut some of this for the podcast. This for YouTube. Girl, what you talking about? What you mean? Shit. Cream of Nature, what you mean, no? Barner Brothers with the Supergirl, what you mean, no? Ooh. And it be so luxurious. This is, like, honestly, this is the softest my hair has ever felt. I was like, how the fuck? I want to fuck my hair. My hair is so sexy. Like, it's like, ooh, why is it this soft? Like, ooh, why is it soft like this? It's so soft. It's so amazing. How do you get in touch? Dude, email me, aronathevirgo@gmail. Forever and always a tomboy. Dude, I was hooping. Like, I played tennis when I was a kid. I played volleyball when I was a kid. My father tried to get us in golf. We was like, fuck that. And basketball was the sport that I loved the most out of all the sports. And then when I was over basketball, I was a drummer in the band. And I was a drummer in the band. I played soccer. And I was on a pop-pop team. I was dancing. I was shaking their ass.
Dancing. Ow, what, girl? Oh, we, all that shit.
Dancing. Ow, what, girl? Oh, we, all that shit. I was doing all that shit. So, you know, like, I was active. Always. I was always an active kid. I hated having to sit down and have this, and they gotta press your hair, and I hated that. I like easy. And like I said, the best thing my mom ever did was introduce me to the world of weave. And it still took me a minute to really embrace that. I credit my former hairdresser for really upgrading my understanding about, like, you know, weave or whatever, because I was about to write. Anyway, let me tell you about this gnarly ass fro. I'm going to put a picture on YouTube, and I'm going to put a picture on my Instagram, because I have it. I have the actual photo, okay? Baby, I had, like, this big ass, like, curly ass, like, fro, like, on some, like, because I used to do poetry. Oh, that's the other part. What happens to your hair when it get wet? It's softer. What? Girl, it be so soft. It be like, oh my God. It's amazing. But anywho, I had like this gnarly ass fro and shit, and I was gonna rock that. And I used to do poetry and shit. That was like the beginning of my songwriting days and shit. I've been writing songs since I was like 17, right? So I was finna rock that, and my mama was like, "No, we're not doing that. Not for your graduation. No. Now, mind you, my mama ain't had no say so. She input on my education. I like had full scholarships like the first year and shit like that. Then when the scholarships ran out. My godmama started me a credit card, and then I was working at Best Buy, and I had jobs and shit. So I was doing that. You know, it was me like footing the bill for this shit. She ain't do nothing. Like when it came to my college education. But she was like, "Nah, we not doing." Like she deboed me and stepped in and vetoed what I was my choices for what I was gonna do. And I gotta actually thank her, because when I got the pictures back, I was fly. I didn't want to do it, and I never, like, that was my first experience with weave and shit. But she was like, "No, we're not doing it." She got bougier than a fuck on me. Do you hear me? Oh no, we're not doing that. She hit me like, no, you know what, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But mama, listen, I'm like, you know, I did poetry. We're not doing that. And then, like, you know, I was Weedy Wonder and shit. But anywho, but what I loved about weave, like, shout out to Renda SP, because what happened with that experience was I went natural again, because I was perming my hair and doing shit for a while, and I went natural again, and my hair was growing. Like, baby, how about Arena got my hair down to here? What we had bitch, we was here with it. In fact, we'll get to that in a minute. But we had some length, because I was braiding my hair, of course, you know, with the way, you know, you're really supposed to. I was braiding my hair, had my hair all braid up, and then you sew it around and sew it on top and all that other stuff. So my actual real hair, like my hair it had, you know, I had all that going on. I was, ooh, baby, what? I had all of that, yes, and it was mine. I'm gonna tell y'all what fucked it up. Okay, so that goddamn show that I worked on, we'll talk about it in a second. That pilot that I did for Fifth and shit. One of the makeup bitches who wanted to fuck him or whatever, she did. She ended up fucking him. Her name was Danny or whatever, Middle Eastern chick. That bitch burnt my hair out. When I did Wildin' Out, that whole top layer of my shit was my real hair. my Wildin' Out hair was my hair with extensions. The Wildin' Out people knew how to do my hair without burning holes in my. For real. But like the MTV people, they had me on point. Like they knew what the fuck they were doing. Nobody burnt a chunk out of my hair then. But you know, like you get on these sets and people act like they don't know how to do black hair and shit, and then they like, you know, they'll do shit to spite you and fuck you up. That bitch burnt the center of my hair, like so. Like you know, the way I was rocking my hair at the time, right? I had a center part, and you know, it was real hair all on the top. You feel me? And then you had your extensions, so that you get that, you know, you get them boob. I call it the boob curtains, like the boob curtains and shit. So you get the, you know what I'm saying? But it's my hair. Bitch burnt like literally the center part of my hair. When I came back to Cali and like, you know, we did my hair the last time, Arinda was like, what the fuck? What happened? I was like, people was doing stuff, they know what they was doing. Hello gorgeous, hope you're well today. Hey, stop. Yo, she burnt my fucking hair. Here's the deal, Denisha. She only worked the first day. I never saw her again. Montel Williams, you know, the talk show host, Montel Williams' daughter was the chick who did hair and makeup every day after. She never came back. She worked with us the first day, and she never came back. It was Montel Williams' daughter who was doing hair and makeup for the rest of the 2 weeks that I was there. So I ain't see her again. I had to take that. I had to deal with that. And y'all know how we feel about our goddamn hair. Oh, girl, yes, boob curtains, bitch. Yeah, you be having the hair that drape, and it comes to yeah, your boob curtains. Oh, what's hot in this tent? Hold on, gang. Yeah, that bitch burnt a hole in my hair. And that's when I went back to short hair. Right after that, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, cut it all off. Cause I'm that way. I'm extreme. I'm like, fuck it, cut it all off. And I went to a barber, and a dope ass barber on Wilshire. And I met him on Wilshire Boulevard. And he had a shop that he worked in on La Brea. Ha! Big difference from Wilshire. And yeah, he was the one who hooked me up with my shortcut. Like he did that. But I was just like, fuck it, cut it all off. Like I was like, I'm finna be like that's one thing about me. I'm not finna let hair stress me out. Like I've been that way like forever. I was just like, fuck it, cut it. I'll get my Sade on. And a bitch, I was getting my Sade on with my little toothbrush and splitting it and having it laid down, bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna post a picture. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture. Okay, let me write this down because, like, you know, mama getting old. I gotta remember shit. Post. I'm gonna post the gnarly fro. The one that, listen, my fro was popping though. I had Maxwell, honey. I had it was like big and dramatic like that, but it was cute. My mama was like, oh, we're not doing that. So post gnarly fro. Senior year gnarly fro. That's how I remember that. We're gonna post the result pictures, the sew-in she made me get. 2004 sew-ins. It was my first sew-in ever. I never had one before that. It was cute. Okay, 2004 sew-ins. We'll post both of those. And then I'm gonna post the Sade pics. Like once the bitch burnt up. Oh, I'll post the wildin' out here so y'all can see it. Cause the top was my shit. That's how Arinda grew my shit out. Like it was my shit. So we'll post that. So you can see my hair journey. And then we go post when I cut it the fuck off and say, you know what, fuck this. Ain't nobody got time. When I was getting my Sade out, the Sade look. And now, I got a name. I name all my looks. And now, I got a name. I name all my looks. I got to name this something. I don't know. This is something. I'm going to call this Sun Kiss. That's what it is. This is the Sun Kiss look. But, you know, as you get older and shit, it just be like, I don't even care. And then also, I got into wearing wigs, like, much later. Like, after I did the Sade shit, I got into wearing wigs. Because, like, homie who cut my hair, he was like, why don't you just get a wig and then you can be two bitches? You got two looks. I was like, you know what? And I had worn wigs before, right, for work, right? But I never was in the habit of wearing wigs. Like, I wasn't. Like, I wore them for work and shit. Or, the pieces with the comb in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like the hair that you, like, it got the, like, comb in it. Like, you, like, put it in there and put it in place and just be like, ooh, right? I was doing that shit. But I never, like, you know, whatever. Especially not, the new shit that's out is, like, aerodynamic and dope. And it come with edges in it. You be like, ooh. Like, I was late to the party on those wigs, right? That wasn't until 2016 for me, okay? After I did the Sade shit and cut the shit off. Because I was like, fuck it. I don't even care no more. Just cut all the shit off. But, yeah, now that, you know, I have been introduced to that world and all of that, where I'm at now, because hair ain't that damn serious to me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just rock this. I'm gonna rock that because this is cool. It's cute. It's price efficient. I can manage this. This is cold. This is dope. And when I'm bored with this, because women get bored, that's the whole, I had to go into that whole hair history just to break it down. But we get bored. We be like, well, I want to decorate some shit. I want to change some shit. I just, whatever. When I get bored, I can rock my other look. And then I'm two bitches. What? Two damn bitches at the same damn time. Okay, anyway. This isn't tarot talk, but those sex cards you're trying to get, what are they called? This is so off topic. No, there's so many. And a lot of different tarot readers make their own decks. I'm going to start making my own deck really soon. I just want to get some other decks because I want, I'm an artist. At the end of the day, I'm always be an artist. And so, my creativity comes from a different place or whatever. And I want to get inspired by different decks, you know what I'm saying, to create my deck, right? And so that's going to take me being exposed to more decks and actually using them, because, different decks got different vibes to them. Like it's really cool. It's very cool. I like it. It's cool world. I like it. I'm into it. I'm here for it. But to answer your question, there is no one deck. There's a lot of different decks. If you want to, be trill. Get you a chick that, listen, Denisha, you gotta get you a chick who can do both. What? Listen, there needs to be a guidebook somewhere. Rule number 1, get you a chick who can do both. What? You out here being singular? What? you out here just being singular. Get you a chick who can do both. Okay. Anywho, okay, let's get on topic. We had a whole little fun. That was for YouTube. That's a YouTube exclusive. You hear me? I gotta get to my other phone. I actually have topics for today. Let's make sure GarageBand is still rolling in this bitch. Okay, we do it. We do it. We got it. I do want to mention Joe. And then Mike Tyson made the news. And then this guy. And then this guy. All right, now, so let me open up my little notes so I can make sure I touch on all my little topics. Oh, okay. So, okay, let me put this on never close so I don't want my screen to lock on me and shit. Bow. Okay, so there is a lot going on in these streets. Okay, so first of all, New Zealand, you guys, I don't know if you know, but New Zealand has 0 cases of coronavirus. They're corona free completely. Like all the way. Like completely. And I'm like, man, if United States don't get off they bullshit, okay, here's my deal. Once again, I will never be disrespectful to say that, people aren't really being affected by this, and people don't have it. I would never take that route, you feel me? But what I will say and can say is the United States needs to get off their bullshit. They got to get off their high horse. If they're really struggling, they're claiming that they're struggling. My truthful opinion, I don't believe that they're struggling. I think that's a ruse. I think it's a ruse that they're running because they want this vaccine shit. That's my personal opinion. That's my Virgo viewpoint. I'm sticking with it. But if you're really that overwhelmed, why don't you reach out to the other companies? Well, Freudian slip, but that feels like accurate to me. Why don't you reach out to the other countries that figured it out? Like, this is not rocket science. Why would you risk people's lives? Like, what the fuck? You would really prefer people to die so you can have an ego about your trial and error of how you're handling this virus. What the fuck? Get over yourself. If New Zealand has 0 cases and they've managed to be fucking corona free, you need to find out what the fuck they doing. How are we the fucking 3rd richest country in the world? Motherfucker, what? Figure this shit out. What's wrong with y'all? Like, United States is just be on some bullshit. They do not play. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Do you plan on heading back to Cali anytime in the future? Okay, here's the deal. We'll talk about that in a second because I got something for that. But let me finish this corona point real quick. Okay, you got the Cuban doctors. Okay, that's traveling from countries, healing people of corona. All right, totally worked in Jamaica what they did. It worked in Cuba what they did. France and the UK, who are also members of NATO. Okay, the U.S. Alliance and shit, and they're getting Cuban doctors help. What's your excuse now? Because there's lives on the line. Like, this is a matter of humanity. This is a matter of saving lives. Okay? So you trying to tell me you gonna let some old beef, I'm talking about some expired beef so old it's stinking, okay, get in the way of saving lives? If you don't get off your shit, United States, what the fuck? That's my Virgo viewpoint. How do I feel about Three Legends passing over the weekend? Okay, so I was gonna get to that. I wanted to do a whole tribute to Andre Harrell because that shit is wild. I was just like, I was like, excuse me? Wait, no, stop. And then I don't even want to get into that. I saw it and I was like, oh God, why? I was just like, damn, okay. I was like, it's gonna take me a second to process this one, but I was like, wow, just damn. And I was just like, and that's all I can say, just wow and damn. And it's sad to me. But, we're all going to die, And I think, if anything, right, it's important to do something with your life. And I mean, Andre Harrell had a hell of a motherfucking legacy. Like, a hell of a legacy. And every time you saw pictures of him, he had like the biggest smile. Like, Andre's smile and his laugh always killed me. Like, it just always killed my soul. Because he just looks so happy. And like, killed my soul in a good way. Like, he's one of them people, like, his smile make you smile because he just be so, he all gone with it. Like, he's like, oh, look at him. His happy ass. Like, he just look happy. And it's like, oh, Andre. He look like type dude you see him in the room. Andre, hey! Like, one of those, you feel me? They don't know what they're doing, and they don't want us to know what they're doing. Exactly. No, New Zealand is open for business, boo. Check the news. Yeah, no. In regards to the California question, okay, I said it in the last podcast. It's not that I hate California or, whatever. I'm just over it. I'm done. I fulfilled the purpose that I came here to fulfill, okay? Did I reach the levels of, like, fame or, whatever that I came here to reach? I did not do that. But in my soul, I don't really feel like I was supposed to do that here. Like, this is what I always felt when I started this journey. I was on some Dave Chappelle shit when I started my journey. I was on some, if I can do exactly what I love and I make a good living doing what I love, I'm successful. That's always what I came into it with. That was always, my touchstone of how I gauge this shit. Because I was surrounded by a bunch of failed dreamers. I was surrounded by a bunch of shoulda, woulda, coulda people. People that was almost the shit. People that, I'm serious. Like, you hear all these stories. You be surrounded by, like, family members and, like, my uncle played with Prince also. But he's not, like, legendary, or he's not somebody that has, like, these accolades to his name. He's not someone who people know. And I don't know. This is what I don't know. I don't know to what degree that he got to work super close with him. You feel me? But I do know that him and my cousin Vincent, they had a band together. Okay, and Prince was one of. Now, he might have opened for Prince. You feel me? Like, let me tell you, I'm just giving y'all the real. Okay, he might have opened for Prince, or but I don't know the details and the specifics. He also worked with Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan from Chicago. And they're along, in age and all that stuff together, right? So he worked with Shaka Khan. He worked with Prince. Okay, this is me. Y'all got to talk to my uncle if y'all care deep enough to know. I don't know, okay? And I'm not finna go deep into this. I don't fucking care, right? But to my knowledge, all right, and from what I gauge, I'm like, and knowing what I know about entertainment, right? I'm like, he probably open for him, or whatever. But they got to work or vibe or whatever, right? He worked with Shaka Khan. They got to work and vibe or whatever. And then, he had a cover band, and he was doing a lot of Prince covers, okay? And as far as I know about his music career, that was that. Now, what he does currently, he sits in his apartment and he makes beats. My uncle, my mom died at 67. My uncle is a year and a half younger than her. They had a year and a half age difference. He's the baby of the family, okay? He was my grandmama's last baby, the ninth kid, all that. And he makes beats in his basement for an album that ain't never coming out. That's what he do. And the last time I was in Chicago, he was working with my cousin, his son, his grandbaby. Oh, no, I'm sorry, his grandbaby, not his son, because he done having kids. It's his grandbaby, but he was grooming him to be like, like a little pop star sensation because he Puerto Rican. You know what I'm talking about? And hey, I wish them the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no hater. If they work together and they pop something off, cool. But you feel me? Like, I don't have nothing to do with that. But that's his story. Okay. My mom went to college on a full scholarship for opera. College paid for. from her pipes. Okay, on that Mariah Carey shit. College paid for. Here you go, Gloria. You can go to college. Okay? During the 60s, when they was lynching niggas and hanging people from trees. Huh? Where people had all kind of strange fruit. Okay? No, I'm in Facebook jail again. That's why you don't see any posts on my page. That's why. She said, yes, the Cubans. I'm in Facebook jail. That's why you don't see me posting nothing on my page. I don't even want to get into that whole thing. Okay. But anywho, that's her story. Okay. I also happen to know that, my mom experienced, some racism. Like my mom was darker than I and, my sisters. And, I definitely get my shape and my figure from my mama. She get it from her mama. Ooh. But, in those days, there was a lot of stuff to put up with. And, my mom just decided she didn't want to. Okay. She chose a career in teaching, and that's what she ran with. And I used to do a joke. I know. Sorry, Mom. I love you. I used to do a joke about how I know her not following her dream really bothers her because every chance she gets the opportunity to sing, she got to over-sing. Every time she gets the chance to sing, oh, bitch, this her opportunity to sing you under the table. And it'd be like, Mama, but why we got to do all this, though? Like, why don't you just sing? Like, just sing, and then just whatever. See, for me personally, right, I love music. I've always loved music, okay? But in my personal opinion, I found my lane with the shit because I was in choirs all my life. And once I got to college and I was like, singing in, black chorus and all of that stuff, my instructor or whatever, like that energy, that really like broke me from even wanting to ever sing again. All right. She was just somebody who was just like, she had her favorites and, all of her kids could sing. You feel me? And it would just be this whole, like when people would audition for solos, she would be real salty if they weren't one of her favorites. You feel me? And that's the last thing you want to see when you're in the middle of singing a song and then the bitch is sitting at the piano looking at you like, you're like, I'm going to keep this to myself, bitch. You know what I mean? Okay, so anywho, there's that, right? But then also, right, being in that environment and being in choirs all those years, you be around some motherfuckers sang. You feel like some motherfuckers who, like, they like they get the runs and they just be killing the shit. You like, oh baby, oh, like they're that good. And I was like, I don't sing like that. Listen, I carry a tune or two or three. You feel me? My harmony always on motherfucking point. Do you hear me? I'm cold with that shit. But that ain't my ministry. I'm not gonna do that. No. But everybody who like does albums and shit and makes music, everybody ain't no singer. Some people are just poppy and all of that. And that's great. And that's awesome for them. You see what I'm saying? For me, I was just like, I just like the experience of like making something from nothing. It's like, okay, I love music and I have a love for music, right? And I have like, musical abilities and shit like that. But for me personally, for me, the real jewel is the idea stage where you take something that's nothing and you make it something. I love that. I love the creative experience. I love creating shit. I love the creative process. To me, that's what I'm married to more than anything. The something to nothing process, that magic that happens when you're creating something, when you're taking something that you hear in here or you're thinking about in here and it's something now, that's what moves me. It's that. That's what I love. That's the good part. You feel me? And so for me, personally, when I discovered that, I was like, oh, I can do what I want. Because, I mean, as long as it sounds good or it's catchy or it's this or it's that, that's what I'm here for. That's just the shit I want to make. I like to do shit. And I found my lane with that. And that's when I started making comedy music. Also, when I was back in Second City, I did improv and stuff like that. And, there was like, musical improvisation. And I got into that. Like, I was like, ooh, this fun. Ooh, I love it. Like, so that became my shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be doing it for. You feel me? I don't need all that extra shit. I don't. Like, I just like to have fun. Like, I love having a good goddamn time. I love laughing. You know what I'm saying? I love making shit fun. I love making shit that doesn't exist. Like, I love that. Like, that's my shit. And so to like link it all together with everybody, like my aunt, her sister, she's the half sister of Dinah Washington, who worked with Quincy Jones, who toured and knew Malcolm X and Red Fox and all these other. That's her half sister. That's my auntie. Oh, and her and my mama had the biggest feud, the most bitter feud. Bitches arguing over who played the piano the best. Shit like that. This is what the fuck I had going on. Like, I don't want to be around this shit. You feel me? And then my father, wanted to be like the next Tiger Woods, but he fell short somewhere in that journey. You see what I'm saying? So you're surrounded by all of these people who had these grandiose dreams. They had these grandiose talents, abilities, and all of this stuff. And, for whatever reason, they did what they did and they are what they are, right? And I came up in that and I was like, man, fuck it, dude. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just get out there and do it. And ta-da, bitch. And everybody was mad. Like, everybody. Everybody wanted to talk me out of it. Everybody wanted to, oh, don't do that. And it's like, then I pop up on TV and everybody want free tickets. Really? You can't have it both ways. Either I suck at this and I'm never going to make it, or you can stay your ass at home. You can't have it both ways. But that's why I always say I'm living my life wrong. Because even when I'm right, I'm wrong. It's like, yeah, I thought that, are we not in the Chicago theater? Oh my God, the most prestigious theater in Chicago? Are we not on State Street? Are we not? Is that not Martin Lawrence right there? Oh my God, I grew up watching him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it not our 10-year high school anniversary? Oh my God. And this is what I'm doing. Oh my God. I'm not doing shit. I ain't got shit going on. I ain't doing shit. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. And now that I figured that out, I'm just gonna stay in my lane and be wrong as fuck. And I'm gonna have a good time doing it. Do you hear me? I'm about to have a ball being wrong as hell. I don't have any time for that. Anyway, you'll go far. It's meant for, dude, look, like, here's the thing. Life is a journey. It's all about the journey. And the more fun you can have on the journey, the better life is. It's just, it's really that simple. The more fun you can have on the journey, the better life is. One of the reasons why, I'm happy to be moving past the shit that I went through and all of this stuff, because it was just too much negativity, too much toxicity. And, when you're trying to, be happy, period, just on a daily basis, my life goal is to be happy. My life goal is to be the grandma with all the stories, okay? That's what I want to be. I want to be the grandma with the stories for my grandkids, okay?
Trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business, stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, Rev Run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy deliver like he happening. Core with digits, give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Been Papa, word the G, baby. Look, labs till I'm finished. Had a handful of lemons through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with.
One of the things that is most precious to me. One of the reasons why I don't have no kids right now. One of the reasons why I waited and all that is because I reserved that experience for something special. And I refuse, okay, to sacrifice the legacy of my kids' future and their happiness for some bullshit. And I'm not going to budge on that. That's the one area that it's like, hammer, you can't touch this. No, because that's not what I always wanted, the family, period. I want that Anchorman shit. I want that Veronica Corningstone and I are having love. Veronica Corningstone and I are in love and we're having sex. Ron Burgundy type shit. I'm not sacrificing. I want that shit. That's what I want. I'm not gonna not get what I want because somebody else want to be abusive and narcissistic and think they own me. You're boring. You can't even give me that. I want that. I want that silly shit. I want that fun shit. I want to grow up and make little people that I love, that I cherish, that I invest in, that I help them discover the truth of who they are, and I help them find their genius. Like whatever it is that they into. Like I want them to tap into their genius and be like the best version of themselves. And I want to shower them with so much love. And I want a partner who's going to do the same goddamn thing. And we're going to have awesome sex. And we're going to travel the world together. And we're going to have each other's back. Like, I want a motherfucker that's as down and as gangster as I fucking am, that we just trying to do this shit.
The minutes that they been shoulda gave, and I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it, no, this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I'm brink with the blade. And I'm brinking a blink on the brink of some dumb shit. Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, heading out to peace. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my Abisu. Came through tripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, Rev Run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Hold up with it, got my back on Pippin, bitch, I'm back in kitchens with the tray. Bitch, windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block, a pot of aura glisten. Foreign on my body, that's a Gora linen. I came through tripping Aquafina, I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us, Rev Run when I tell a bit peace. Love.
You feel me? And yo, I got you. Let's go. Like, I need that. You feel me? And he showers me with love and affection and respect. Wait, I'll show you the link. Oh my God, get this person out of here. They are so corny. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, baby. Like, no, Like, dude, listen. I need somebody to do the Running Man with. I need somebody that could, throw it to them. They catch it. Oh, shit. What? Ow. I need that. We need some fun around this motherfucker. I grew up in a household where two people hated each other. Like, my father really was probably looking for a place to sleep, okay? And my mom turned that into a marriage and a relationship and 3 kids, okay? Keeping it 1,000. My sister was born June 1980. My parents didn't even get married till October 1980. Figure that one out. And I was the break baby, and I was born September 8th, 1982. I was the break baby. They was only married less than 2 years. Okay? Okay. Figure that out. All right? Yeah. So, I don't want that. I grew up in that. I know what type of environment that breeds. I know what happens when people, let's just do it for the kids. Fuck that. No. I'm not just doing it for the kids. How about we not make them and put them in this bullshit to begin with? How about it? How about it? How about we actually wait till we with somebody we like? And we have fun with that motherfucker. And we cherish them. And we give them the respect that they deserve. And we give them the space that they need to be a full person. We give them the space that they need to be a happy person. Because if a person ain't happy, they're not going to be shit no way. Everything they touch is going to be like tainted a little bit because they're not operating from a place of fullness, wholeness, and happiness. The best thing you can ever do is be happy. And real happiness too. Not that fake happy. Not that I'm studying for the gram happy. Like happy. Overflowing joy. That's the best thing you can do for a person is give them overflowing joy. Well, you don't give them the happy. They got to have it happy on their own. Batteries not included. They got to come with the shit. But a person who's happy and they out here just, hey, we doing the thing, we living, that's what you want to connect to and put some kids in that. Because kids are innocent. They don't deserve to be in some bullshit just because you want to justify your bullshit decisions. And that's the realest shit ever. Love is not a struggle. Break generational curses. Come on, Denisha. You see them? Like, look. Kids are not to be put in situations because you're just trying to justify your bullshit or your ego or your eggs or your clock is ticking. Man, I ain't nothing like, fuck that shit. No. I fell into a situation because I almost got caught up. And I was like, well, shit. He don't even really know how serious it got, but I really felt strongly about this and I really believed in this. So let me try to stick in here and do this. And it was disaster. I nearly lost my life. And the nigga damn sure tried to make me lose my sanity. Shit, told people that I was insane. Plotted with my family. All kind of shit went down. Let me tell you something. Like, the only thing people ever will hear me say about that guy is that he's a joke. I'm with Irv Gotti on the 50 Cent shit. Like, I'm with Irv Gotti on this. Irv was minding his motherfucking business, okay? Minding his business, bitch. And here you come out of left field. Yo, Southwest T say, hey, you grown, you almost 50. Stop speaking on behalf of another. Disrespectful. What the dude? Grow up. I don't need you to be his spokesperson. Bitch, ain't you supposed to be making movies and shit? Where's your album at? What up, dude? Shut up.
Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios.
their business. And here he come out of troll land. You feel me? Yeah. And now you coming at Jeezy, man, if you don't sit down like Jeezy. You just jealous that Jeezy got engaged to old girl.
Tell him run it up. I wake up. Yeah.
I wake up,
Flex.
thumb down now.
Check.
No drip this.
Wet.
Tell him run it up. No sleep, no
Rest.
Might crash, might
Wreck.
but first I
Stretch.
Tell him run it up. I wake up,
Flex.
thumb down now.
Check.
No drip this.
Wet.
Tell him run it up. No sleep, no
Rest.
Might crash, might
Wreck.
but first I
Stretch.
Tell him run it up. 9 out of 10.
Now you trying to make him a part of your bullshit. How about you marry
Up
your
on my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Mind your business. Like, for real.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice.
You're so happy you stunting you to marry the bitch. And live and move on. Dude, this shit is dumb, dude. Oh my God, that dude is annoying. I'm like, dude. And that's the most y'all gonna get out of me in relationship to that person. Yo, Mike Tyson is in the news because Mike Tyson want to fight again, and I think I'm here for it. I want to see it. I grew up to Mike Tyson fighting, and it was like the most magical shit ever because his fights would be like 90 seconds and shit. And we used to sit in the basement and watch the fights on the big TV, and Mike was amazing. And I might be here for it. And he's trying to drum up his Evander Holyfield beef. And Evander Holyfield got the fake ear or it grew back or some shit. I'm like, I just, for funsies, I just want to see what happens. I think I'm here for it. Stop, I hadn't heard that. Hide your ears. Mike, listen, baby. I ain't got to lie, Craig. I screenshotted the shit. Hold on. Damn, rip Lil Richard. Damn, rip Andre. Hold on. Okay, amen. Oh, yeah, damn, I forgot. Ray J is getting divorced. Okay, so first it was Evander Holyfield. Okay, great. Evander Holyfield, this is the first one. It was on Vlad TV. Okay, so go read that article if y'all want to check it out. But he said he want to return to boxing. And he's 57. Not even 57, 57, okay? But it's so interesting to me that it was right after Mike Tyson is like he in the best shape of his life. Hold on. Because I screenshotted it. Dang, I'm so impatient, y'all. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I'm like, oh, it's taking too long. It's taking too long. Hold on. I'm so horrible. Oh God, I'm impatient. I can't find it. I took too many. Ah, here he goes. I was just about to give up. See, look, there's a message in my bullshit. Don't quit before the miracle occurs. Okay, that's something that you're trying to do. Don't quit before the miracle occurs. I found it. Okay. Mike Tyson tells fans I'm back while showing off new workout footage. I screenshotted it, and I was like, ooh, I'm here for it. I like Mike. And you know what? I say this a lot. Because Mike was so demonized. You know, when you were a big ass, buff ass black dude, you scare people, you know? And, you know, Mike, I like Mike's growth process. I like Mike owning up to who he is, who he was, what you might have heard about me, what might have been said. Hey, that was then, this is now, this is where I'm at, this is my journey. I like this Mike. I am here for it. And I think it's important because specifically Mike Tyson, okay? Mike Tyson's specific experience speaks to how our guys, our brothers, right, our black boys, they're traumatized early in life, right? And then they buy into a little bit of like what society is saying about them, and they buy into this fame shit, which is an illusion, right? And they get lost in it, right? And Mike has been to the other side, came back, and recouped some millions. You hear me? Because Mike used to be so rich, it was ridiculous. Mike was so rich, it was fucking disgusting. You hear me? And lost it. And now Mike got a whole motherfucking farm, a whole acre. Like, he got more than, Mike is tearing up some shit down in Palm Springs. He got a whole weed farm, okay? Mike says he makes $300,000 a day. Huh? What? Michael, what? He did Mike Tyson about Michael Tyson, what? Mike, classically trained. You see what I'm saying? George Foreman might come back as well. Really? I didn't hear that one, but I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it. That's so rad. I thought he was in the cannabis business and whatnot. Yes, Mike is doing stupid numbers, y'all. I was like, Michael. But and he has his own. He has a podcast. You know, Mike like, look, let me show you how to transform. Let me show you how to, age gracefully. Okay, I might have been known as a boxer, but bitch, I got other avenues, other talents, other gifts. And that's how you keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? That's how you keep it positive. That's how you change the narrative of your story. Like, I am so here for it. And I'm also here for Mike admitting the vulnerability of, I've made mistakes as a black man. I have, because my kids, I noticed that they're not comfortable around black people. They don't even like black people. And I'm black and they black. That's a huge problem. And I was like, Michael, the self-awareness. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Michael's like, he's like, I'm a little ashamed about it. He's like, I think it came from a time where I was in my vulnerable place, and I was something that they should be scared of. And I'm the father, and I'm scary. So if they're like, if he's scary, what these other black people about? And the awareness. Do you hear me? I was like, Mike, speak on that. Speaking of mics, let's talk about Mike Epps. Okay, brother, Mike, I hear you. I'm with you. I feel you. Mike Epps, he's shown a lot of vulnerability in the past years in his interviews. He has. I'm here for it. This is the type of maturity we need to see, and I'm here for it for a lot of reasons because specifically the 40 and up generation led all these young brothers astray, and I'm not even playing. I mean, seriously, that, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. It was cool in the club. It was cool for a hit. But y'all really indoctrinated some of these motherfuckers, some of these brothers into being like, what, fuck these hoes. But it's like, wait. And then you out here, you want to reproduce. Who the fuck you finna reproduce with? Huh? You should have been trying to disobey science. Nigga, it's not gonna happen. And even if you try to create, it's not gonna be the same. You're gonna end up with retarded kids. Listen, stop being in your ego. Like, just get out of your ego. Get out of it. Just get out of it. All right? People are people. They make mistakes. They got habits. People got addictions. People got things going on. And really, it's all about what are you trying to accept? What are you trying to do? What do you want? You feel me? Ain't nobody ever has to deal with shit they don't want to deal with. Nobody, ever. So, hey, stop the generalizations, okay? Just stop it. Like, be open to whatever the fuck happens. Be open to the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see the interview where he started crying? I did not, but I'm going to scroll the internet for it. But shout out to Mike Epps. Mike Epps said something very important. He was talking about how, he's from Indianapolis, where that guy was on live, got killed on live by the police, and how they just, like, murdered him.
Pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, tell him run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell him run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, tell him run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell him run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, tell him run it up.
Murdered him.
No sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell him run it up. I wake up, flex.
In cold blood and joked about it. When, regardless, although what he did was wrong, it didn't justify murder. And Mike was like, dude, I mean, what's happening is these cops, they're not getting paid very much. Cops don't really make a whole lot of money. I mean, they just don't. And they're scared. And some of them never really been around black people like that. And, they have bought into the idea that black people are dangerous, that black people, they bought into the propaganda. And we helped them promote it. Huh? We helped them promote it. And Mike was like, dude, I mean, they see us killing us. What they supposed to think? They see us killing us. They see us being all these different examples of aggression and just, And I was like, dude, I applaud Mike's maturity for that because it's time for us to go back to being kings. It's just time. Black women can't do everything. And y'all got to, it's hilarious, dude, outside the tent. No, y'all can't. Listen, but black women can't do everything. And y'all got to admit, black women been recording. I'm talented. Look, black women been reclaiming their crowns out here. Okay? Black girl magic is a movement. Black girls rock is a movement. We not playing out here, but we need y'all to match our energy, brothers. Okay? All right? Y'all need to have brothers rock. Listen, y'all, it's time to reclaim y'all crowns out here, kings. Because for real, it didn't, y'all let it slip. And y'all are willingly letting it slip. It don't even have to be the way that it is. And that's something that no one else can fix. It's an internal issue. It starts with us. One more time, rest in peace for Andre Harrell. Okay, amen. Now, what I didn't like though, Mike came on the gram with positivity, and Mike was really serious because Mike was heartbroken that number one, this had happened to that young man. Number two, he's from that hometown, so that's a statement to what the climate is like back home where he's from. And here come Ari Spears out of the Ghost from Comedy Pass, jumping off the last freeway exit of irrelevance to give his opinion about how Mike said that. But Mike, man, shut up, Aries. Fix your raccoon eyes and shut the fuck up. Aries is always trying to come in with some negativity, and that's the reason why he hasn't been advanced as farther than what he could be. Aries is a very talented comedian. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Aries is a very talented comedian. I'll never hate on nobody's gifts. But he could be so much more than what he is. But that dude is so negative. Yeah, he got off the last freeway exit of irrelevance to jump into that. It's like, why did you even? You are part of the problem, Aries. It's people like you. You would be that one bitter motherfucker that'll fuck up the We Shall Overcome movement. It would be you and an insecure bitch. Y'all too. Y'all would be the type that fucks up an entire movement of solidarity with your funky bullshit. Yeah, he need to fix his raccoon eyes. Okay, okay, let me talk about some other shit.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass bray.